So let me wrap this up and then move on to, I call it 3초 영어. Yeah, 3-second English. Woven. What can you weave? Tapestries. You cannot weave a human being. It's gonna be a torture. Do not torture anyone. So B and D can't be the answer. And C even starts with when. Therefore, it doesn't make sense. So we only have one. It doesn't take much time to find the right answer. That's because if you look at this, then what can you do? What can you weave? You can weave tapestries. So only A can be the answer. I told you about it last time. Essential information do not need any punctuation. So in this case, A should be the answer because only A doesn't have any punctuation. So A is the answer. All right. Okay. And for number 19, similar thing. If you look at the answer choices, only C doesn't have any punctuation. So C is the answer. C, number 19. And let me tell you one important thing for this. Did you find the answer? I'll give you, 10 seconds. You don't have to read the previous sentence from here to here. Just ignore them. It doesn't do any. So you don't have to read. You read only here. Done. What is your answer? Yes. The answer should be determine. Mind the pronunciation, it's not determine. Many Korean students say like determine, but it's determine. And there are two, recorded and data. There are two, plural. So we need plural verb, which is determine. From this comma to here, we do not need this additional explanation. And from here to here, we do not need this extra. What's left? That, subject, and verb. So last time I told you like this, that, subject plus a verb. Then what we need is, singular verb. Where is the singular verb? This one. So A is the answer. Do you still remember that thing? It's just like, when you have is what I have. Period. 네가 가진 건 내가 가진 거야. Something like that. In this case, what we need is a singular verb. Although the subject is plural, along with the verb is, still plural. However, the sentence starting with what, in this case, that. Therefore, we need a singular verb here, just like this. The answer is B, number 2. That's because there is an additional explanation which modifies hit song. There we go. And there is a good question. Hey teacher, then why not number 1? As far as I know, if there is a comma, then I can add on extra information right here. That's correct. However, You know, if comma and colon collides together like this, then colon always wins the game. Colon is stronger than comma in this case. All right. So moving on to the next one. Wow. Number 22. I want you to remember this transition. Try it yourself. When you contrast, we need contrasting transition, which is B. We covered this last time, and there were synonyms like that said, that being said, and I think even in August test, you will see one of these. That said, that being said, or granted. In 2025, digital SAT, that said, that being said, or granted, you know, wow, they have been on the test this many times. So you've got to remember that said, that being said, granted, along with one more, rather. Rather. When you contrast, you can use these words. That said, that being said, granted, rather. In this case, that said, it doesn't directly contradict some other's point of view. It provides concession before you contrast that point of view. It's quite a gentle way of, opposition. That being said, hence, so in this case, the 15 seconds, try the question. Okay, it's about cause and effect. This one is the cause, and this one is the effect. So what we need is cause and effect transition, which is hence. It's quite rare. Instead, you will see as such. So I want you to remember as such. This means, hence, thus, therefore. See? So I want you to remember this expression. What is your answer? Can you type it to the chatting? I'll be waiting. Okay, so from here, while from while to the end, this is an additional explanation. So we need colon right here. So B is the answer, and check the answer as contradicting sentences. Therefore, we need no B. These two sentences are contradicting each other from here to here. So we need rather. What about here? Find your answer. Type it to the chatting. We'll be waiting. Okay, James. Mm, mm. Okay. Okay. So for this question, C is the answer. C. In case of continuing, you can use likewise. Let me tell you one tip. A and B can't be the answer. That's because they're synonyms. It can't be because they're synonyms. So cross out. Hence, you can use hence for cause and effect. However, it's not about cause and effect. So this is continuing. So we need likewise.